Friends, yesterday showing that Uncle Poser was actually hitting on the ball so heavily that he could even flatten his nose by that blow or that hit. Yesterday you saw that he was hitting through the plaster. This plaster is actually the plaster of the wall through which he was actually trying to insert the nail in it. Today we have to read from the penultimate paragraph. Then we had to find the rule and the string again, and a new hole was made, and about midnight the picture would be up, very crooked and insecure, the entire wall looking as if it had been smoothed down with a rake, and everybody dead tired and wretched except Uncle Poser. Actually, Uncle Poser finished his picture setting work on the wall. Actually, it took him so many hours. Actually, he finished by midnight. About midnight he finished. He started in the day and he finished by midnight. But before that, everyone has to again find the rule and the string, that they earlier found but lost also. And then actually was completely a new hole was made. And finally, about midnight the picture was set. But though the picture was set, but it was very crooked means, student, it was bow down, it was muda hua tha, it was bent. The word crooked here actually refers went, the picture, because it got so many hammered by Uncle Poser, so the picture was actually crooked and insecure also. Insecure here means to say that the picture was not very securely fitted on the wall. It can any point of time fall down from the actually from the wall, not securely fitted. That's what the unsecure word is suggesting about the picture that Uncle Poser set on the wall. Now actually what was the entire wall look as if it had been smoothed down with a rake. Now the entire wall was looking like, as if it has been smoothed down, with a rake. Rake is actually a solid stick with which we hit something, and everybody dead tired, and everyone in the family who was actually helping Uncle Poser and actually not helping, they were actually troubled by Uncle Poser's work. They all are tired, but Uncle Poser is actually not tired, because he did nothing but to shout on others and blaming others. So you can say in a way that Uncle Poser was actually not tired. There you are, Uncle Poser would start saying, stepping heavily off the chair onto the charwoman's scones and surveying the mess he had made with evident pride. Actually, now Uncle Poser stepping on the chair, it's looking at his work, which is not a work, which is totally a mess, which I have been using and denoting ever since the beginning of the story. He just messed everything. So actually Uncle Poser is looking all the things that he messed up, with a pride. He is thinking that he has done a very great job, and he has actually set the picture, and he should feel proud of it, and everyone should actually praise him that, wow, you are great, Uncle Poser, you have done a great job. And then he said that why some people would have had a workman in to do a little thing like that. And now he's saying that, why in someone's house generally we get to see that in these sort of for doing these sort of jobs, they actually call in man to do that. He thinks that, people should themselves do these jobs in their house, but actually not like him. He actually does these things, but he does not do these things very perfectly, but still he thinks that he is the master of doing these things. So student, with this, we have come to an end of your story. The first chapter, Uncle Poser hangs a picture of this section, laugh out loud. Tomorrow we will see its MCQs, and then we will move forward to the short answer question and long answer questions.